Hit. Good. Yeah. There you go. Hit.
Hey!
Same thing. Good. Hey, big boy. Let's go.
Boy.
Hit. Let's go. Good. 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 Let's go. Hit. Good. Hit. Good. Oh, hey.
Hey, okay.
Hey, y'all, two, step. Good. Good, big. Hit. Good. 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 Hey. Oh. Pull up. Oh, good. Good. Oh, good. Get downhill. Good. Get downhill. Oh, good. Good. Hit me. I'm coming to the jump. Hand off that back door. Go. Yep. Ready? Oh, good. Good. Into the pull-up. Hand off into the pull-up. Good. So other side. Good. Other side.
No, you good. Just trying to be good. You gotta go warm up.
Combo of knee hug to
I'm glad y'all down here, bro.
Then you was gonna have it sometime.
Keep grinding.
That's why you couldn't do that one? I thought Bronny had his own time. Who? I thought Bronny had his own time. Oh, you going in blue. It was. Put him up. Let Alex get some reps in. Big money.
Hey, Bronny, Coach Jay Johnson was just talking about the biggest thing is for you to just get these game reps, not just today, but as the summer goes on. What did you feel like you learned in practice the last couple of days? Where are your areas of focus on offense and defense today and moving forward?
Overall, just being more aggressive. Just being aggressive, believing in myself, knowing that I can make plays for myself and my teammates. But in defensive end, just staying solid, just playing my game on the defensive end, especially because I believe that I know how to play on the defensive end. So just staying to my roots and believing in myself on it.
Bronny, did you have any sort of nerves or jitters or anything like that making this next step? First time putting on uniform, refs, all that, NBA arena?
Yeah, of course. I mean, every first game that I step in the next level, it's always some butterflies in my stomach. But as soon as the ball tips and we go a couple times down, then it all goes away, and I just playing basketball. So it's always going to be there, but I get through it.
You had a stretch there where you had the steal setting up the hockey assist to get the layup, and not too long after you scored your first bucket. Was that kind of a time where it all kind of settled in? It was playing a basketball game?
Yeah, for sure. Moments like that can slow the game down for you, especially because I wasn't as productive as I wanted to beforehand. But stuff like that can really better me.
Bronny, it seemed like you were able to create a lot of separation for several mid-range jumpers. Was that what you were looking for offensively, and how did you feel like, obviously the shots didn't fall, but how did you feel like you did in terms of creating your own shot?
Yeah, I was just trying to focus on being aggressive, going downhill, and trying to get a layup out of it. But that wasn't open all the time, so I just settled for the mid-range. But my coach always told me to get downhill, especially because I'm a bigger guard, and use my body to create open lanes for myself, and maybe open up for Colin sometimes. But yeah, he's just telling me to be aggressive downhill, especially because of my athleticism as well.
Taylor.
Hey Bronny, what surprised you the most about your summer league debut with the Lakers?
Maybe the atmosphere. It was more than I expected. I mean, it's a big game for me, but I didn't know people at Golden State would come and rep for me, so that was pretty nice to see.
Jordan.
Hey, Bronny, you kind of spoke about it with Jovan. One thing that really sticks out is always your IQ. You used the punch dribble. The shots were there. They were just in and out. But then the two buckets that you did score, one was off the DHO splits, and then you kind of noticed that the defender was kind of playing that drive, and then you hit him with the behind the back. Was that the thought process with that when you made the behind the back snatch?
Yeah, 100%. I was, trying to get downhill as much as I could, to open up the two ball and mid range and the three ball. Couldn't get the three ball to fall, but it's all the reps. It's gonna come more smooth.
Yeah.
Last two, gentlemen in the back.
Bronny, just touching on the speed of the game compared to college, how have you been able to adapt? Can you just explain the difference?
To be honest, the college game is much faster. I feel like I'm really slowed down, especially on the offensive end. But the week of practice that we had, I feel like really prepared me for what was to come, and I felt comfortable, while I was out there.
Last one.
Hi, Bronny. Janie from Associated Press. Do you feel like each game you will take something and as you look at film and say, okay, well, I can build off of this, and this I will try not to do again, or along those lines? Yeah,
of course. Watching film is a very important part of basketball. But yeah, just going back and looking at my mistakes and looking at the things I did right is really good for me. But also just game by game, growing that comfort in playing my game. I feel like that's a big part of why I come out here and get those reps in.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Bronny.
Thank you.
What do you want to do moving forward in the summer league?
It's been a good week. The whole entire training camp and stuff like that, just getting used to it, playing with the new guys and stuff. But like you said, shots didn't fall, but we still got more games to play, and we're all going to be super excited for tomorrow and then Wednesday.
Dalton, how do you feel the early stages of a kinship between you and the other rookies like Blake and Bronny, and how you guys help one another through this early stages of being NBA players?
I think we just got to talk it out on the court. We're all rookies and stuff. We're all just playing. So I think we all complement each other really good. Blake, shooter, Bronny, all around. So I think all of us just learn each other's games and keep going from there.
LeBron spoke in Vegas today at the start of USA camp, and obviously you mentioned you heard what he said about you during the regular season, but today he said that you're one of his favorite players on the draft board, and he was super surprised to see that the team was able to draft you at 17. Was he able to express any of that to you when you had when you met him? I think you mentioned at your introductory press conference you did have a chance to speak to him a little bit.
Yeah, I just met him real quick before the press conference and just said what's up. But we didn't talk much just because we had to hurry up. But that's really cool to hear that, and it's gonna be my teammates, and we're gonna get ready to rock.
Dalton, what's the past week been like, and then today in terms of figuring out your offensive role? We obviously saw you coming off screens a bit, also handling the ball. You had 4 assists, so kind of figuring out your playmaking. But what's the past week been like in terms of just figuring out at the NBA level kind of how you fit in the different ways that they can use you?
I would say just coach always says just keep playing your game and being aggressive. Kind of got into a rhythm late in the game, but it's too late. But just keep finding my rhythm and just keep making the right play.
Taylor.
Hey Dalton, was there any advice that you gave yourself or reminded yourself of to kind of calm your nerves before your debut with the Lakers?
I would just say just breathe. It's just a normal game. You're at the pro level, you earned it, and now it's just time to keep putting in work and keep showing up.
Don, just looking at, like you said, how your rhythm started coming at the end of the game. You and Colin in the pick and roll, excuse me. First one you shielded off, you got a little shield off, and he switched hands to the layup. Then the next one you got, to your spot. Talk about that, like showcasing that you can put the ball on the floor and then being able to shield off and get in space and have defenders on your hip. Do you feel like that's a part of your game that's slept on that people don't talk about enough?
Yeah, I think me playing out of the pick and roll is one of my strong suits, and we just went right to it. Coach said just go take it up and go play out of the drag, and that's what I did. I felt comfortable at Tennessee doing that, so just going out there being aggressive, trying to make the right play for my teammates.
Dalton, you had the other play in the corner, kind of the exchange with Maxwell, where you were able to get the 3, and probably one of the only ones that was open. Did you like that kind of a setup as well, and it's just something you can envision once you get the rest of the NBA teammates, and that, of course, won't happen until the fall, but some of those NBA sets, how do you feel comfortable in that, and where do you want to keep growing?
Yeah, I feel comfortable just learning my spacing and kind of just like I said earlier, learning my teammates and finding the right gaps to fill in and be ready to knock down those shots. So it was good just to be out there and play again, because that was the first time I played since March, and felt really good just to be out there.
Thanks, Dalton.
Thank you.
And so we'll continue to just keep building on that.
Dalton's shot wasn't falling, but did some other things. What have you seen from him in practice, and what translated on the court today versus what you think will in the next couple of games?
Yeah, he's had a great couple days. Today, couple shots that didn't fall for him. But in practice-wise, he's brought effort, he's brought energy. He just plays hard. He'll do whatever you tell him to do. And so, and then today, some shots didn't fall. Some shots he took that were tough shots, but we'll continue to watch film, work on those, coming off screens, fighting for his position, kind of learning how to use his body a little bit. He's a big wing, and trying to use his shoulders to get downhill a little bit better against the bigs instead of settling. And so we'll continue to watch film, and he'll work through that. He's had a great camp so far, so I'm not worried about that.
What did you make of Bronny's debut on both sides of the ball? It seemed like he was attacking off the dribble a bit, and then also defensively pressuring the ball. What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, same with him. His effort, his attitude has been great throughout these couple of days. And so, he's just got to keep learning, keep getting reps, and learning how much he's capable of. Like, his body he can get downhill if he uses his shoulder, if he has a little bit of advantage on somebody, and just keep building that confidence into him. He's shown in practice each day, so I think he has the ability to do that. And then defensively, just using his body, trying to run off screens, chase guys, blowing up DHOs. So he has the ability to do it. We just got to continue to watch film and hope we can do it consistently.
Dane, you started Bronny and played him, 22 minutes or something like that. What's kind of been the plan for using him throughout the summer league, and how do you discuss that with, say, like Rob and JJ?
Yeah, the plan is to play him like he's one of our guys. So he's going to play. Granted, if he's healthy throughout this whole thing, he'll play the games, and
we're going to use him into our system that we're trying to create with JJ that we've talked about and Rob. And so, hopefully he plays all the games, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're going to try to integrate him and try to get him as many reps as we can because he needs more experience playing. And so, especially the NBA game, like it's a little different than college. So, getting reps in the NBA, an NBA setting with good players will help him.
The one sequence where he had the steal, shooting the gap in the passing lane, and set up Blake to find Magus at the hoop. Just what did that show you about his ability to play at this level?
Yeah, just good instincts, right? Like we all know, like he has good instincts already. So finding that consistency within those, he'll build like as we keep going forward in the summer league and throughout this upcoming season. His instincts are there. We just got to keep building habits, like build these winning habits, whether it's being in the passing lane, being an on-ball bulldog on the ball, getting downhill, making plays for our teammates. Building habits, like winning habits. How can he contribute to winning right now and in the season coming up? Jordan.
Blake Hinson went undrafted this year. First debut, 17 points. Average 18 at Pitt. What do you see from him, and do you feel like he's going to be one of the sleepers of this team going forward too as well?
Yeah, Blake obviously shot really well today, so very excited about that. He has big body, high release, so it's hard to get to him on closeouts, and he can shoot contested shots too. He's shown that obviously at Pitt and today. So yeah, we're gonna keep going to him and try to let him have a great summer league going forward. He'll get more opportunity as it goes, but super excited about him. Yep.
Hey coach, to Maxwell Lewis's growth and just overall dominance this year compared to last year?
Yeah, he's I mean, if you guys go back from last year's summer league to this year, like hopefully you guys see a difference already, but it's a process with him. He's been in the gym, he's worked on his body, he's gained strength in his weight. Getting a little bit better at decision making, just trying to keep things simple for him. But just still, he's young, he needs a lot of more reps as well. And so that's why he was in the G League a lot last year. But just continue to get NBA reps. Like he needs more experience, more practice, more games to keep developing. Thanks, coach. Thank you, guys.
The game you had, just the getting to the rim with ease, getting past your first defender. How do you feel like your game has progressed from this point last season? Just all the time you spent in the weight room, all the time in the film room, and the growth that you've shown so far.
I'll say just being like experienced, seeing the older guys do it, from just watching from G League to the big team, just a lot of watching and learning, and just being more aggressive. I feel like I've been here before, so I know what's coming and what to expect.
Maxwell, I mean, you are one of the vets, I guess, on this team now. So what kind of role do you take with the rookies and the two-way guys in terms of providing some sort of guidance or leadership throughout this process?
I'll say just talking more, just trying to be a leader, just telling everybody to keep their head up. If your game isn't going the right way or how you want it to go, just keep your head up and just trying to be a leader and just trying to show everyone I can be a leader and things like that.
Yeah, but Maxwell, as far as with your actual game, like what are you looking to prove or show this summer as you prepare for the season?
I'll say just keeping it simple. Trying to catch and shoot more, and just keeping it simple. Really defense, just really being a 3-and-D guy. I'll say that.
Okay. What's up, bro? I saw you in the gym. You was with Keontae. You guys were working out. But what do you feel like was your starting point in terms of this off season? When did you start? And then also, how do you feel like your game has progressed in terms of what you've been working on during the summer too as well? Because you cooked up a little bit last summer, but this summer I could tell a little different confidence level with you too as well.
Even though I probably didn't show it as much today, but just catching and shooting, I feel like just shooting it and just driving, being strong, putting that shoulder down, bumping into a defender and just finishing, coming off the pick and roll more. I feel like me and Olin been working on that a lot. Yeah. So yeah.
Yep.
You good?
Yep.
Thank you.
Appreciate it,